Welcome, good morning everybody into Nations Cup. I have been awake for a total of 45 minutes. We're here, we're awake relatively, and we are going to do some casting here for Nations Cup Group D of the first qualifier. We are going to be seeing Sweden versus United Kingdom in the first of the 6 best of 3s today. Oh, it's going to be a fun day. It's going to be a good day of casting. We're going to Infernal Shrines for map number 1. If you're wondering how we got here, let's see. Coin flip was won by Sweden. They opted in for first pick priority. Braxis and Cursed were banned by Sweden. Sky and Dragon were banned by the United Kingdom. And so we will be having the United Kingdom choosing to take us to Infernal Shrines, while Sweden gets first pick, first ban priority. And this will be a Brightwing to be banned away. Now, how does Nations Cup work? Well, I got you covered on that fact as well, because we are going to be having 10 heroes banned out after this map. You might be wondering, but Bahamut, there's only 6 at the top. That's because every hero that is picked will be banned away for this best of 3. It will reset into each other best of 3, so when we get into the next, the further and onward, it will reset back to all heroes available. There are no permabans for Nations Cup or any pre-bans, but maybe, just maybe, during the LAN event, there might be some. Maybe they take the top heroes banned away that were, maybe you ban away the top 10 heroes that were picked or something like that. That'd be kind of a fun metric if it is being tracked. But we got a few bans coming out already. Brightwing, Genji, Medivh, and we will be having one more ban from the side of United Kingdom, and then we'll go ahead and find out what this draft will be looking like. But yeah, the Nations Cup logo is cute. I like it. The little tear into Earth is really cool. I just don't understand how come I don't see America on that globe. How come we don't see the only country that exists on the planet? What is this? There's like this weird squiggle sort of. I think they might have made up the country. I don't think that's Earth. It's not Earth because I can't see America. Hawker will be banned away. We get into our first pick and it will be a Diablo. Okay. Hard initiation from the side of Sweden. I don't know why, but the camera seems all like framey. It doesn't seem super smooth. But a Tychus first pick on the right-hand side for the members of United Kingdom. And what else do they want to grab with that? There's a Blaze. Okay. Blaze Tychus, not a bad 1-2 combo. Good sustained damage from Tychus. Be able to shred it into the Diablo. I wonder what they're going to pick up here, though, on the side of Sweden. Are they going to play pretty standard? Are they going to go for something flashy? Yesterday we saw a lot of flashy stuff from France. Also a game that went 10 minutes longer than it probably needed to, but Dahaka Rhaegar, Sweden's playing this pretty standard, nothing crazy, no secret sauce to be shown here from Sweden. Gonna get into another ban phase here. With the Dahaka, Rhaegar, and Diablo, I guess you could start focusing in on, some sort of wave clear, some sort of dive, some sort of burst. Maybe you get rid of Greymane, or there's Hanzo. Greymane still works really good with either of these compositions, so maybe they're going to be looking for that pickup on the side of United Kingdom. Though we could see a healer block, I would kind of lean into a healer ban here. Ooh, it's going to be Garrosh. Actually, that's a good point, because I forgot about the Diablo Garrosh counter sort of setup. I was thinking maybe they want to ban out like a Stukov here. Get rid of the sort of zoning potential he does bring to the table. But we'll see what the United Kingdom goes for. We don't really know their playstyle too well. I don't know if it's closer to how EU plays or if they've got their own draft style. Dive burst. Okay. Well, dive sustained damage. Burst, I'm assuming, is going to be that last pick. It'll be like a Mephisto or a Chromie. I feel like Mephisto or Chromie could work with either of these compositions realistically. Maybe that's what we see, actually. Maybe it will be the Mephisto. Endurance of Hate with this composition would be great for, for Sweden. And then they could get some extra wave clear on top of that. Oh, Greymane Falstad. Dear Lord. Okay. Sweden with a absolute monster of a composition here. Yeah, that is scary. I would expect this to be a Mephisto or a Chromie. I feel like that would be the opportune that would be the better heroes to draft with your composition. A little bit of poke. You got the Durns of Hate. Even Chromie with Temporal Loop and stuff. Rhaegar does have a cleanse. Burrow from Dahaka. So there are some self cleanses. Oh, they're gonna see a Kael'thas. We still get a mage, but it is gonna be a Kael'thas. Alrighty. Go ahead and wait a few moments here. Get ourselves a bit of time. Wow, this is an early stream. Indeed, it is, Rommel. There's 6 best of 3s. Is this live? Yeah. Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't I be live? All right. There you go. 2 minutes on the prediction. Oops, that is Skinner.
Hey, listen.
Predictions up and available. Which team's gonna win? Sweden or United Kingdom? Ash Mantle, thank you for the gamble. Yes, exactly. Yeah, of course this is live. Hope you're having a good day, by the way, Rommel. Thanks for coming on by. It's casually 5 a.m. for me. I'll wake up by 6 a.m., I'm sure of it. I'm so sure of it. All right, well, we got some Sweden believers. We'll see if there's any United Kingdom believers. There's your level 1s as we get into Infernal Shrines, map number 1. We've got Sweden in the blue. We got Gia on the Falstad Lob on the Diablo. We're looking at Swamp Grotto on the Dahaka. There we go. Cylinder's not firing yet in the brain. Skog to be playing the Greymane and heading on the Rhaegar. Doesn't he have a Rhaegar tattoo, actually? On the right-hand side, we're looking at the United Kingdom players. We've got Lucas on the Anduin, Zig playing the Anubarat. We've got Letska on the Kael'thas, Captain Barney playing the Blaze, and Mustard on that Tychus. Looks like there's a pause being requested. We'll see if it comes through from the admin, as this is Lauber taking a ton of damage early on. Hammering out from Falstad, poking at the enemy, picking up 9 stacks already. It's 7 a.m. here. Working overnight is crazy. Whew. You get that overnight extra pay. 14 stacks for Gia already. 17 stacks for Gia already. Oh, that's a great tongue drag. Lightning Rod from Gia and First Blood goes over to Sweden. Fantastic rotation into top lane. Greymane's actually going to jump up here as well and keep the siege going in. Blaze dead for the next 6 seconds. Tychus rotating up with a Nubrak as well. Meanwhile, in bottom lane, going to see Diablo and Rhaegar soaking up a little bit in the double soak rotation. First objective, by the way, will be Mortar Punisher in the bottom lane. Diablo going to catch the soak in mid. Little bit of lost experience, but not much, as you do have that reduced regeneration globe, or experience globe. Not as much as you want. Time to ask for a raise. Why not? The worst they can say is no. What are they going to fire you at when you at? Well, no, in America, probably. Lauber getting bopped around here, but it's going to be Kael'thas, the first one to go down. Tychus to fall as well. Double kill in this engagement. Body blocks onto Lucas. That Anduin will fall. Zig going to be dove on and will be taken out. It's a quick kill for the side of Sweden. Oh. Hopefully I can speed up the last bit of your night shift for you, bud. Svamgrada, Skog, and Henning will be able to siege a bit in the mid lane. We haven't even had the announcement of the objective, and we're already looking at some decent damage on all 3 lanes on their fort front gates. We'll have Skog and Henning split off, grab the camp on the top left. Meanwhile, back in the top lane, Captain Barney's going to be just poking at the Dahaka as best as he can, but he's still playing close by the gate, doesn't want to get rotated on again. Lauber still soaking up in mid. He's picking up more stacks for his baseline quest. 73 currently on that Black Soulstone as Lauber's able to mount up and run away. G in bottom lane continuing to do the soak duties as well. 23 stacks, and I apologize. Blaze goes down in the top lane, and I really didn't expect Dahaka to get that kill. I was like, oh yeah, you know, they'll go back and forth. They'll poke at each other. Nope, not the case whatsoever. Okay. So Lauber activates the first objective. It's 6-0 in kills. Gia just starts split soaking ahead of time. Dahaka, he gets the burrow out into bottom lane. Svapgrada's fine. Okay, they've taken some damage. That's what I was looking at really quickly. Gia's just pushing the lane. In the rotation down, there was this massive movement to top lane from United Kingdom to try and get the kill on Dahaka. Svamgrada just burrows back into bottom, then just rotates back into top lane with the enhanced agility. And meanwhile, Gia gets a quarter of the fort in bottom lane. Sweden is running the United Kingdom players around this map. We'll see how UK is able to adjust into Sweden here. But in the siege, it's going to be 7 talent tier. Almost here for United Kingdom, actually. There it is. So even talent here, but they're going to lose their fort either way. Mortar Punisher dropping below 50%. Gia doing Falstad things, split soaking. If you were to do this in your own Storm League game, people would be like, dude, Falstad, why are you not with the team? Bro. Even though Gia's doing exactly what Gia needs to do because they're playing a double global composition, so there's constant split soaking. Find a little bit of value, split soak. Find a little bit of value, split soak. Lauber, you're tanking tower shots, homie. Kilthos to clear out the bottom lane as we do get that 10 talent here first for Sweden. We'll cycle through the numbers. As I will take a moment to just drink tea while you enjoy the numbers and I try and wake up further. That was the first Punisher, by the way. And we're already down 2 forts. Top lane will be the next Punisher, Frozen. That means third Punisher will be Arcane, since the first is Mortar. And then it will, that'll be the cycle for the map. But to be honest, Sweden doesn't look like they want this map to go more than 2 objectives. Maybe not even 2 objectives as they're knocking on a keep front gate. Blaze trying to split soak in the top lane, close that experience gap. Falstad with a flight to the far end inside the keep. Burrow charge from a Nubarak. Good read, Gia. Barrow. Oh! Not Gerald the bird. Falstad falls. That is the first kill for the side of United Kingdom. A greedy play from Gia will be punished. And now Diablo getting cleansed by Henning. We do have Svamgrada pressuring onto Captain Barney. Lightning Breath from Lauber to try and cook up a Nubarak, but the healing from Anduin's good enough. Keeps everyone alive. Drag onto the Blaze will connect. Svamgrada sets up that kill for the allies. Greymane goes in with the Dark Flight. Mustard going to try and shred through Skog as the Ancestor healing from Henning is just in time. It's a triple kill. Falstad already respawned, working his way back into mid lane. And Sweden, are they trying to end the map here? Watch their positioning. If they start moving towards the far side of the keep, they are going to be looking for end as the Blaze respawns. Tychus up in 4. They are playing to the far side. They are going for this? No. Okay, they're just soaking up the minion wave. I saw Falstad actually in top lane, so I was like, no, they're not going to be trying to end. But that means with a keep down sub 7 minutes, we're going to have consistent catapult pressure. Now, these catapults are not going to be that scaled up in the game, but still, consistent catapult pressure. Mid lane will be shoved in and pushed by those catapults throughout the rest of the game until the mid fort maybe goes down. I don't know if United Kingdom, they get their 10s and they can bring it back, but it is going to be that heroic level for the side of United Kingdom. Let's take a look really quickly what the catapults are dealing. Oh, wait, fighting bottom lane on the Kael'thas. Leap of Faith, no Kaimo Cleanse on that one. Kael'thas drops a self-flame strike. Anduin with the light bomb onto a Nubarak trying to zone people back. Greymane gets it with a Chastise, but the Gilnean Cocktail still finds the kill. Dark Flight onto the minion wave. Henning healing is on point. Lightning Breath almost getting the kill onto Kael'thas, but Greymane goes in for the throat. He finds a double kill. Gus from Falstad to try and pull the Anduin out of the gate. Hammering almost gets the kill, and Diablo goes in with a shadow charge. And you hear it right there. That is a
team kill.
In top lane, Swamp Grata tanks a tower shot or two, but pushes onto the fort as the keep front gate in bottom lane goes down. We've got a few United Kingdom members dead as well. Just for a moment or two. This keep is going to be... I just realized the objective phase is up. I just realized it, and they're just taking down every structure they possibly can. Sweden on point here for map number 1 in the first best of 3 of the day. Okay, they'll get the camp over here stolen away. Dahaka, by the way, has 5 stacks on enhanced agility. That means that he is moving at mount speed for 5 seconds after tapping a bush. And I love what we're doing, what we see with Swamp Grata here. Tapping the bush and then moving around the camp, or the objective phase, to pull the sappers, or excuse me, the skeletal fenders closer to him faster for that Dark Swarm value. Now, invade onto the camp. Lobber will see Kael'thas. Gravity Labs will connect from him, as this is Commandeer Odin down for Tychus. Mustard gonna try and get some Ragnarok missiles. Okay, Cocoon onto Falstad. He's got Gust up and available. Lightning Breath from Lobber here. Mustard in that mech is gonna go down. Greymane jumps in with a Dark Flight to try and find a kill, manages to do so. Still has Go for the throat, utilizes it right there, gets the kill onto Kael'thas. Double kill for Skog as Gia gets the kill onto Anduin. Captain Barney here getting chased down by Henning. I do see in mid lane they are trying to end on the Sweden side. Dahaka will brushstalk back to help out getting the kill on Captain Barney. Drag won't connect. Slowing Totem is going to be down on the ground. Henning chasing on to Captain Barney. That is a kill. As we go back over to the core, we see that a Nubarek will fall. Lobber so very low. He's tanking tower shots, and he tanks a core laser. Lobber does go down. The core shielding stretched but not completely out. Objective in the top lane. Skog taking core shots. Gia the same. Throws out the hammering. Did he go crippling hammer? No, he didn't. Okay, I thought there was a massive slow right there. And seems like Sweden's gonna make an adjustment to go back to top lane, and doesn't look like they're gonna be ending just yet. Skog getting the full hearth out for HP. 15% off the core currently. Falstad's actually on core as we look at the mini-map. Meanwhile, in top lane, there's going to be Captain Barney dropping the bunker with Punisher getting some damage onto this keep. Frozen Punisher locking down the keep for a moment or two as Gia pokes out with a hammering here and there. Gravity Lapse from the Kael'thas does connect onto Lobber. And here's Lobber going down. He doesn't have souls to come back. It's 4 kills to 20, favoring the side of Sweden. As the Punisher goes down, Gia doesn't get much any more damage onto the core. This keep will fall. I think Skog is just going to sacrifice his health bar for it. I don't think he's got a brush stock out of this one. So that's going to be all structures going down. All right, so we're doing all structures. Infernal Shrines structure percent is what we're doing here for Sweden. Okay, a little bit of a... Oh, okay, goodbye, Greymane. Well then, it ain't over. But every structure's gone down on the side of the United Kingdom. God dang. All structures down, well, let's say 11 minutes, 30 seconds. Earth Grasp Totem from Rhaegar dropped just below. We've got Falstad flying in as well. That's a cocoon onto Henning here. Falstad, he's got Gus, but Lobber goes down. Might have been a bit of a little too aggressive right there from the side of, from just Lobber specifically. Isolation not connecting from Swamp Grata. We see the Granite Gaming gonna be dropped as well. Good morning, Wildfire. What's up, bud? Sorry you have to get up so early though. Oh, don't apologize. I'm happy to be doing this casting for all of you. As long as y'all are enjoying the casting, if you know, as long as there's people happy that I'm doing it, then I don't mind. I don't mind destroying my sleep schedule. That sounded passive-aggressive. I don't mean it that way. I'm just tired. I went to bed last night with, you know, and it was still light outside. And at one point I woke up and I was like, and I saw there was light outside, but it was a lot, you know, it was sunset. But I thought it was sunrise, and I was like, oh my god, I missed the tournament. I thought I slept through my alarm and stuff, but no, it was just like, it was like 9 p.m. or something, so the sun was just going down. Light Bomb onto Henning here. Gus to save the Rhaegar. We've got Blaze to fall first. Ancestral Healing will connect onto Henning. Living Bomb not going to be spread out any further as Greymane goes in for the throat. He finds the kill. Gilnane Cocktail. Auto attack will actually get the last kill onto the Kael'thas. Anub'arak falls as well. Anduin is being chased down by Lauber and Swamp Grotto while the rest of the team ends the game. Can they get the pentakill before the game ends? Lightning Breath.
Team kill!
26-7, all keeps, all structures down. Falstad with the flight. GG, well played. It'd be light until 11 p.m. The sun, when the summer got close. Oh my god, that'd be awful. That would be awful, Wildfire. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into the Nations Cup Group D. First best of 3 of the day. On the left-hand side, we got Sweden. On the right, it's United Kingdom. And we will see who will be victorious on Battlefield of Eternity. We did just see a bit of a schmattering on that last map favoring the side of Sweden. They really kind of... They were doing all forts percent, or all structures percent there for the speed run. As this is Battlefield, first pick priority going over the side of Sweden. We will be having the map choice by United Kingdom. As a reminder, Diablo, Dahaka, Rhaegar, Falstad, Greymane, Tychus, Blaze, Anub'arak, Anduin, and Kael'thas will not be playable on this map. Not be playable, not be pickable. You could ban them, but that'd be a waste of a ban slot, as we will see Brightwing and Hanzo banned away. But that is the way that the Nations Cup drafting does work. So if we were to make it to the illustrious map number 3, there would be 20 heroes banned away, and I think that's the big reason that I want to see a map number 3. That also, and it's just like, we haven't had it, so when will it happen? That's always the big thing as well. It's just when will we eventually get that extra map? And until then, it's just questioning and waiting. So we'll see, actually 3 Assassin bans and a Brightwing ban. We're going to get the first pick out from the side of Sweden. And let's... What are they going to lean into? Do they want to grab something early on for Lauber in the tanking department? Ah, a Henning Lucio. Okay. Oh god, I'm already done with that cup of tea. I just chugged it down, basically. First 2 picks, though, from United Kingdom. What are they going to be leaning into? Curious if they've got any sort of shenanigans or fun picks. You know, you could always just Cho'Gall it. All right, Stukov Garrosh. I like it. I like it. It's a nice early pick. It doesn't really show what direction you plan to go with your draft, and you can really roll a lot of things into that. With the Lucio, same sort of deal. You can go in so many different directions. Will we see Lauber get a early Muradin? I do like Lauber's Muradin. Get Bronzebeard Rage at level 13. Colossal Smash? Or Twin Blades? I don't think it's going to be Taunt. I hope it's not Taunt. I hope it's Smash or Twin Blades. What are we going to see for bans? I guess you ban away racing heroes or things that you don't want to... Yeah, I think just racing heroes. Orphea? Orphea? Wind blades or mean blades? If you win, they're wind blades. If you lose, they're mean blades. I think that's the fair difference between the two of them. So an Orphea ban, that feels kind of weird, but alright, whatever. Sylvanas to be banned away makes a lot of sense, to be honest. Siege potential and race and everything is strong. Thrall Li Ming. Okay. I like the Thrall Li Ming. This is really, really strong. Still have that flex pick at the end for United Kingdom, as there's a Jimmy right click. And what? Do we get a mage for burst, or are we going to see more just sustain auto attack damage? That's a scary draft. That's a really scary draft from Sweden. I know what counters this. I know what counters this. Nova. Easy. Easy Nova. I don't know if Thrall is in the 4-man or in the solo lane, so this could be a solo laner into Varian. Yeah, okay. Wait, if it's Colossal Smash, that's I'm not a fan. Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of the Deathwing. I feel like Colossal Smash or Windblade is good against Deathwing, but anyways, we'll see. My brain is not existent right now. What I do know how to do is write a prediction, and
Listen.
the prediction has begun, everybody. Predictions begun. We're loading into map number 2 of the day. First best of 3 on the board, and we will be having Sweden versus United Kingdom. Let's go ahead and see how this all shapes up. Will it be a 2-0? Sweden did have a pretty dominant showing in map number 1, but a different draft from United Kingdom. This is a very interesting draft. We'll see how the Deathwing works out, because I'm a little afraid about the Deathwing, I'm not going to lie. And this also, the question is, will this be a Crash Lightning Thrall? Let's introduce our teams. On the left-hand side, we have the members of Sweden. We've got Gia on the Alarak, Skog playing the Raynor, Lauber playing Muradin, Swampgrata on this Varian, and heading to play the Lucio. To the right-hand side, we've got the United Kingdom members. We've got Barney on the Deathwing. We're looking at a Zig playing Garrosh, Mustard on the Thrall, Locust on the Stukov, and Letska on the Li Ming. And it will not be a Crash Lightning Thrall. Rolling Thunder. Okay. Varian High King's Quest. You can still go Colossal Smash. Raynor going Gambit. Veteran Marksman. 1 stack. And he's dead. Oh my god, no way he's alive. No way he's alive. No way he's alive. No way he's alive. No! Oh! That's 1 stack of Gambit gone. 45%. Oh, that is so insanely... Oh god. I have this big gut feeling that Lauber and crew are just flaming the hell. I feel like they're just flaming the absolute living crap out of Skog right now in comms. They have to be. It's like, oh, you took Gambit. You didn't take the race talent on the race map. You took Gambit and you lost it within the first minute. We just hit the 1 minute mark in game time. God, that feels awful. Anyways, thank you all for the gambles. I appreciate it. Meanwhile, in top lane, Varian, he is getting pushed around by Deathwing, but he is getting those auto attacks, which is important for that baseline quest, or that level 1 quest, so that you can see. Got his globes, got his hero's attack. The big thing will be getting those takedowns later on. Power hungry for the Li Ming at level 1. Lauber getting thrown by the Garrosh here, as there's some control with Alarak telekinesis. Sustained damage from Raynor as he continues just to pick up stack after stack. 12 stacks already. We'll take a look later on and see what that damage does scale out to be. But so far, Sweden doing okay, even though they did lose someone early on. Oh, Alaric is going to go into the extended lightning at level 1. He's going to be losing that 10%, but if he... We'll see if he can get the triple hit. That's not very easy to do. Zig able to back off here, that physical and spell armor helping out. Alarak with a nice combo into the Garrosh once again. One of the Impalers is still alive. Actually, it just got cleared out. And so many low bars on the side of Sweden, they have to back away. They lose an early member. They lose the early camp. Varian about to hit level 4. Let's take a look and see what he actually goes into. Will he split his sword? Will he two-hand the bad boy? What are we going to get here? He's going to two-hand it. We got a shouting Varian. Raynor. All right, Skog is going to go into Behemoth armor as well. I mean, if you're scaling out your level 1 with the give him some pepper on the enemy hero, you might as well get Behemoth armor. I mean, you're scaling 2 things off the same sort of proc. If this game makes it to level 20, I feel like we should expect the Sergeant Pepper from the Raynor just to be able to build up even more stacks faster. Defense around the objective. Sko takes a Arcane Orb to the face and trying to maybe deny a little bit of that poke from Li Ming onto the Immortal. Sko taking another massive orb. We do have Fallen Shaman cleared out by the towers in top lane. Unfortunate to the side of United Kingdom as they don't get much siege of that. Lobber goes in with a Dwarf toss. They got the Stormbolt into Garrosh here, giving some room for the allies to back off. Garrosh gets the Groundbreaker, Henning having to wall right away. Toss on to Lobber, but it's more of a displacement just to get rid of him. Deathwing has to go into the bottom to take care of this Fallen Shaman. Good morning, Freaky. What's up, bud? Good to see you. What's up, Benevento? I think I said your name right really quickly. I was trying to skim it before I missed any action in the game. Varian coming in. Does he have a Colossal Smash? He does. And this is why I was like, why would you pick Deathwing into the early Varian? Because the expectation. Oh, by the way, also extended lightning's done. But my point is, like, when we were in the draft and we saw the last pick Deathwing, I was like, into Varian, I don't know if I really like this because the Varian was expected to be Colossal Smash. So Colossal Smash into Deathwing, like, that's a rough go for the Deathwing. We'll see how things shape up for that player in the end, but this is the 50% for the Immortal phase. Race looking pretty good to the side of United Kingdom. Li Ming getting bopped around. Telekinesis into the Immortal stun will be denied as the Varian falls. All right. Deathwing actually the counter into Varian, but Varian falls. That's another kill over the side of United Kingdom. Excited for the games tonight. Should be good. Hey, they've been so far they've been fun. You've only missed one map. We're in the first best of 3 of the day. We've got 6 best of 3s in total. I can't believe extended lightning's done. Wow, I rarely ever see that last reward hit. Garrosh pops the Indomitable. He steps in trying to look for a toss onto someone, but it's Lobber. Here comes Varian with the Colossal Smash, and that's also going to be another shutdown factor into Garrosh, reducing some of his armor with that fantastic Scream. All right, Immortal's done. Muradin rotates into top to soak up. Deathwing with a Lava Burst, and I think Thrall and Frenzia. They'll be able to take down the forefront gate here. Alarax soaking in bottom lane while the rest of the team does finish out of camp. All right, Lobber just anchoring or soaking in the top while we wait for the 10s to come through. We'll cycle through the other numbers, get an idea of what those look like. Stukov just tanking for this camp while Li Ming gets orbs in. Cataclysm from the Deathwing to try and dissuade the enemy from pushing in further. Garrosh pops his Indomitable. He finishes out the Groundbreaker. Varian comes in with the Colossal Smash onto the Garrosh, and he does go down. But now Varian having to back away. Deathwing doesn't have enough energy for more Molten Flames. That would have killed Swamp Grotto, but unfortunately, out of that energy. Telekinesis combo and such onto Lucas. Did Gia go show force? No, Gia did not go show force at level 4. Went into lightning. I don't surge? No, that's not right. Actually, does it say it? Negatively charged. There you go. The negatively charged was the level 4. Oh, he took another sadism reduction talent, I just realized. Okay. Hyperion out from the Rainer just to get some extra siege. Yamato cannon dealing 1,176 damage into structures. Varian going into charge at level 10. I mean, it makes sense. The Warbringer. I don't think we'll see the percent damage at level 13. You know, Mortal Strike or Shattering Throw are just such huge tools. I do want to point out Lauber's level 10. Lauber's here to have some fun. Lauber's level 10. He's here to have some fun. Because he's got a Haymaker Muradin. Alrighty. Massive shove from Stukov. We've got Wave of Force Li Ming. Bellowing Roar from the Deathwing. We have the Sundering from Mustard. And Garrosh is holding level 10. Will he go Decimate? He is actually going to go Decimate. Okay. Thrall drops the Sunder. Mustard gets tossed away with the ally toss and is alive for now. Deathwing uses a Bellowing Roar. Doesn't push back any enemies, but it's a 60-second cooldown, not the longest. Garrosh hitting a Groundbreaker or two on the enemy. Tossed into the Immortal Stun. Deathwing to land on top of Varian. High five from Lucio. But this Immortal is going to be massively or favorably won over to the side. Oh my god, please. Please, for the love of God, someone hit the Immortal. It's 290. Haymaker into Garrosh. I think they tried to take down the Immortal with the Haymaker through. They can't get in and deal 292 damage. Varian, does he go in? Does he sacrifice his life for this? He doesn't have shield wall at level 10. Lucio's actually the one to finish it out. Colossal Smash from Varian onto the... Oh my god, onto the Stukov. Sundering from Thrall. Oh, what is this fight? Just displacement everywhere. Counter-Strike from Alarak sets up the kill. Muradin Lauber steals that away onto the Li Ming. Varian finishes out High King's Quest with those kills. And chase on to Garrosh. He'll use the bush to block the vision, but he is dead as well. The Immortal into top lane. Alarian dealing how much damage? 666 damage. Standard 1,332 damage into structures. Lauber and friends come out on top of that engagement. Deathwing did go into bottom lane to try and find some sort of counter siege. Though it's Varian with Colossal Smash and High King's Quest. He actually Deathwing needs to be worried about this, to be honest. And he's got he went percent charge. You're kidding me, Swamp Grotto. You're absolutely kidding me with this. I was like, oh, there's no way he'll take percent charge at level 13. There it is. Tomato Cannon dealing 1,332 damage. Haymaker from Muradin, Lauber, and the rest. Either it was high-fived away or the Sundering just did not hit, but that Sundering felt very moot. Bottom lane fort does go down. Varian was the one to take that out. They still have a wave in this top lane. Will they continue to pressure onto this keep? Does seem like Sweden wants to take it down. That's a good telekinesis onto Garrosh. He will fall. Stun onto Mustard from, I believe, Lauber. Scope just like, oh, I'll keep picking up stacks. Varian charges onto an ally to close the distance, trying to use the Colossal Smash to get the last little bit. That's going to be a Colossal Smash onto the Stukov, and he will fall. Catapult has arrived with another wave in top lane, and Rainer going to keep autoing into the enemy, picking up those stacks as I had mentioned. And here is a kill into Mustard. No, actually he lives. Gets his procs of Frostwolf. Haymaker from Muradin up in 14 seconds. Hyperion from Rainer up in 10. Varian goes in. He wants the kill. He gets it onto Li Ming. Traded right there. Garrosh is back, centering from Thrall, but Alarak snipes the kill. Oh, boy. By the way, Alarak gets 10 sadism, up to 40 from allies dying, so Varian dying there, not too bad. Lauber actually dying here wouldn't be bad, but of course the keep goes down, and now this is going to be body blocks onto the Stukov, though Thrall is still around to help out. Okay. So yeah, Alarak, I think because he's minus 10 from the level 7 applied force. He got his 10 back from the level 1. Full on takedown. So yeah, still has another 30% to be gained. So Alarak's max sadism can be 160%. By the way, Raynor, we were going to be talking about this earlier as well. The damage 45%. So basically he's at plus like 85, plus 90. He's at like about plus 90% bonus damage from the pepper. Garrosh getting a groundbreaker and a slow onto Lauber here as the Immortals are... Oh, wait, hold on. I completely missed this over here. I was like, where's Raynor to race? Oh, it's because Svamgrad and Skog are just currently sieging on the bottom lane. Got to paint them red and also line them up as well. All right, rotation into bottom lane onto Svamgrada. Skog is the target. They want to get rid of his Gambit stacks. He's going to go into this corridor. Henning thinking about giving a high five. Does get the high five right in time, but Li Ming gets an Arcane Orb. That does take down the Raynor. Li Ming will be falling. We have a kill onto Stukov as well as Li Ming. Deathwing going to try and cook up the Lucio, but Deathwing shall fall to the Goomba Stomp of Lauber. He lands right on top of Deathwing. Meanwhile, Svamgrada's ending the game. Yeah, meanwhile, Svamgrada, he's actually completely fine here because of his level 7, his second wind, and with the level 1 synergy of the extra damage and everything, and also with the Colossal Smash passive upgrades, he's fine. Svamgrada can actually sit and tank this core as long as he's not taking extra damage from outside sources. Gonna just try and keep autoing onto the Stukov, who gets a lurking arm. Svamgrada tanking too many tower shots. We will see a kill onto Stukov from Alarak. They're going for keep rather than hitting the last 21% off the core. Core shielding is coming back. Thrall goes down to Alarak, or to the Varian, excuse me. Svamgrada's still alive. And Alarak loses all of his sadism that he just gained. Okay. I don't okay, whatever. GG, well played. Alrighty, GG, well played. Oh. Why did they call them hammers? I'm so confused.